Beneath the blinding headlines, Jaguar Wright unleashes a shocking revelation, one that could shatter everything we believed about Angie Stone's mysterious downfall and expose the chilling truth behind Diddy's dangerous overreach.
Cancer, she is terrible. She will try to kill every great piece of relevant talent in Dallas. She will single-handedly destroy your legacy for what's really here. And the saddest part about it is the very people that made her everything that she is, she's done everything that she can do to erase them. I shouldn't have to remind people who Sean Martin is. I shouldn't have to remind people who Daniel Jones was. I shouldn't have to remind people who a lot of people are from here. I wasn't even born and raised here. Tell me something, why was I the one to post Lucky Peterson, his last performance at Louie over there in Deep Ellum? Why wasn't Erica there? Why doesn't she ever show up to any of the old blues shows that they had over at Fair Park just to be there to welcome the old timers in and say, oh my God, I grew up on your music? No, she's always too good. No, she only wants to bring what everybody is now saying is the clone version of Dave Chappelle so people can come pet him once a year at her celebrity petting zoo party, the birthday party. I don't even know if that's the real Dave Chappelle. She might have picked up the fake one. I don't know. Cheap as that bitch is me, I don't think she would have paid him, and he don't go nowhere for free.
Once silenced and cast aside, a woman now emerges from the shadows with explosive claims that threaten to upend the official account of Angie Stone's mysterious demise. Her revelations not only cast doubt on the accepted story, but also suggest that Diddy may have crossed a dangerous line. What is the real truth behind these shocking allegations? And are powerful forces working behind the scenes to bury a story that has haunted the music industry for decades? Stay with us as we dive deep into a web of twists, controversy, and startling insider secrets.
What really does make sense is that Diddy has had a long career of using pussy to trap niggas into making them do what he wants to do or using them to move them out the way. How is Faith Evans any different than Lauren London? How? No difference at all. Struggling artists trying to make their way up, not getting the break that they needed. All of a sudden they stand next to the right guy and then now you know that guy is dead and they're okay for life. Rothschild.
So I will get back on my page tomorrow, not on a Sunday, but tomorrow, and everybody know some of my secrets that I have endured over the years. Nothing to hurt anyone else. With that being said, I would advise you not to log in 30 minutes for no mess, because that's something they pull together. Just like they told y'all I was a dead girl and I'm very much alive. It's because they're looking for numbers and they want you to pay for that information. Why you got to pay for it and I'm giving it to you? For all of you that want to hear some juicy stuff, give me a thumbs up. At hand is P. Diddy. I'll take you all the way back to the early 2000s when P. Diddy had just become an intern at Uptown Records, which was housed in MCA Music, which was where I just happened to have a publishing deal as an MCA songwriter. Woo! Can we get into it, guys? Unfortunately, what I have to say in revealing what I witnessed in that time period was a very young Sean Puffy Combs that had really been busting his chops.
Our investigation begins with Jaguar Wright, a bold, unfiltered voice on a mission to peel back the hidden layers of Angie Stone's death report. To her, something has always felt off about the official narrative. I don't know if anything else has come out, but we ain't wasting any more time. she declares, igniting what could become the most explosive celebrity expose in recent memory. With every word, Jaguar dares us to look beyond the surface, hinting at a report possibly shaped or manipulated by powerful forces lurking in the shadows.
You know what else is also true? I know he was drunk out of his mind and high out of his mind when they sent that there. Oh. He had no idea what he was doing. Everyone that knows him knows he gets blackout drunk. He wouldn't have known whether or not that girl was 23. And guess what? This girl was used by more than one rapper. These niggas went and got this little big body to run around and a bunch of grown men lying about her age so that they think. The blind items that have been popping out ever since I've been speaking about Mr. Lonnie Lynn, about the white married men that he likes to come on to at parties.
The story takes a chilling turn when we uncover that just 3 months after being blackballed and cast out, Angie Stone was found dead on her own son's birthday. A day meant for joy became a haunting mark of loss and unanswered questions. Whispers in underground circles suggest her death wasn't just a tragic coincidence. Jaguar Wright paints a far more sinister picture, that Angie's demise was a calculated response to her defiance, daring to challenge the music industry's towering figures, namely Universal Music Group. Imagine this. After decades of success, Angie wasn't just fighting for her rightful earnings, she was battling a powerful system accused of stripping her of everything. Could her fearless pursuit of justice have ultimately marked her as a threat?
R&B singer Angie Stone has died in a car crash. We're told she had just finished a concert in Mobile, Alabama Friday, was heading to Atlanta when the van she was riding in crashed. It's still not clear why they crashed or how the other people in the van are doing. The Grammy-nominated artist was known for songs like Wish I Didn't Miss You and No More Rain. She was also a member of the female hip-hop trio The Sequence. Angie Stone was 63 years old.
We live in a world that no longer has an Angie Stone in it. That to me is absolutely wild. While I've seen a bunch of videos online talking about conspiracy theories as far as her being the only person in a 9-passenger Sprinter van to die in a horrific accident, I'm more concerned about two things. The first thing is, in December, Angie Stone went on Instagram and started talking about how Universal Music Group had taken so much of her money that she is trying to get it back and that she should not have to be doing anything other than enjoying a very well-deserved retirement. You're talking about somebody who's done hits with Moby, Snoop Dogg, written Love of My Life for Erykah Badu, basically made the entire Brown Sugar album for D'Angelo, and yet and still, she was talking in December in her kitchen about how she should have retired long ago, but they took her money. And the fact that she had to make a plea online about going after back royalties and payments that she should have had speaks to a much bigger problem. And that problem is Black artists do not have the infrastructure to stop predatory record deals from happening. That's why people like Sir Lucian Grange and Clive Davis and Leor Cohen and Jimmy Iovine and others, because there's a long laundry list of these types of people who continue to take advantage of the record industry as long as there's been a record industry.
If you're ready to dive deeper into this jaw-dropping story, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because when it comes to the truth, nothing is ever as it seems. And trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming next.